What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna hit some shoulders. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's gonna be kind of a quick workout. You know, I'm running a little low on time, so probably not gonna be much talking in this video. It's just gonna be purely me hitting my sets, basically. But yeah, we're actually gonna do shoulders. So we're gonna be able to do rear delts on our new pec machine that I got. I actually did chest on it yesterday, so I have used it. I hit chest yesterday. I didn't film it. Yesterday was one of those days, you know, where I just needed to come to the gym and no bullshit, no camera, no distractions, just come in and work out. You know, I still gotta have days where I just come in and fucking let off steam and do my own thing. So, yeah, I didn't film my chest day, but I did use it yesterday, and you can tell, I mean, it's not, you know, it's not a $6,000 pec deck or super fancy fly, like top of the line machine by any means. You know, you get what you pay for. It was a cheaper one for sure, but it works. You know, I did flies with it yesterday and it felt great, you know, so it should do me just fine. But you can definitely tell it's not, I guess, just the way like everything's angled and set up and how the backrest is pushed out and everything. You can just kind of tell it's not designed the greatest, but again, for 1,600 bucks, can't really complain too bad. So, but we'll use it for, you know, rear delt flies today. See how those do on it. And yeah, haven't done those yet, but again, probably not gonna be a whole lot of talking. I'm just gonna try to have a bomb ass shoulder day. Honestly, today's another one of those days where I'd kind of just like to come in and just blow off some fucking steam, just like yesterday, but I do want to keep recording. So I did want to record at least me using the new machine a little bit. So that's why I figured I better do it today, because if not, it's not gonna be until next chest day again. Yeah, with that being said, we'll get to it.
I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops the ache. But it's made of all the things I have to take. Jesus never lands. It works its way inside. If the pain goes on,
Do you think I need to go a little heavier on that one? Those were 65s, but I think I got 9 reps, if not 10. So I think we'll go up to 70s on this next one.
wish for this, I've pitched to that. I've left behind this little fact. You cannot kill what you did not create. I've gotta say what I've gotta say, and then I swear I'll go away. But I can't promise you'll enjoy the noise. I guess I'll save the best for last. My future seems like one big pass. You're left with me, cause you left me no choice. I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops me.
All right, and I think I've talked about it a little bit already. Not this video, but yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out some way to get heavier dumbbells pretty soon, because this rack only goes up to 75. I'm shoulder pressing 70s. You know, I could bench more in the 75s. So yeah, I'll have to look into it. Only thing that sucks about this set I got is that's the highest I went was 75. I was trying to get one that went 5 to 100 pounds. Couldn't find one. So if anything, I guess for anything heavier than 75 for now, I might just have to get one of those adjustable dumbbells that go up to like 100 pounds. And, you know, eventually, hopefully, I mean, that would be the goal, but maybe eventually 100 still wouldn't be enough. But I think for now, like, if I can get an adjustable one that could go clear up to 100, that way I could do like, you know, 85 or 95 pounds or whatever, like somewhere in between 75 and 100, you know, that would be good. But yeah, for now, I just might have to get a big adjustable dumbbell for that. But anyways, for now we're doing okay, but pretty soon we're gonna have to figure out some way to get a heavier one.
on the ground I lay, most
so I guess just to touch on that real quick. This actually feels pretty damn good for rear delt flies. Like, I'm actually, I don't want to word that. I'm happier with the way it feels doing rear delt flies more than actually doing chest flies. And again, not that the chest flies are bad, like I still felt it really well, but it's just doing, for me personally, I feel like the back of the seat is way too far forward. And so for one, when I sit down this way, like my ass is almost hanging off the seat, like no joke. And I can't, you know, there's no adjustment to it. I can't go back any further. So, and I'm not a big guy. I'm only 175, well, this morning I weighed 177. So we're slowly moving up. But anyways, besides the point, I'm not a big guy. So I can imagine some, you know, 220, 240 pound dude trying to use this probably wouldn't have a very good time. With that being said, kind of my second complaint is where the seat is so far forward. And these things, I guess the arms basically feel like they're too far back as far as like not being positioned to overuse much. So that way, you know, when you're doing your flies, it just doesn't feel natural, I guess, the way they come together, you know, because it's back behind you. So I don't know. Again, it wasn't bad. It'll definitely work. I still felt it a lot. So, but doing the rear delt flies, sitting this way, like, you know, it feels like everything's more in the right spot. So like for me, seating wise feels pretty good. Arm position wise feels pretty good. Coming back and actually, you know, I guess hitting the full range of motion or whatever feels pretty good. But so anyways, again, not the best looking machine or best overall just quality machine, but for me, I'm not happy with it. It's my own. So yeah. Anyways, again, probably already talked a little more than I thought I would, but I just want to throw in there kind of how this machine felt since it's the first time using it. But pleased with my purchase. Could have been a lot worse. So I will say, I will tell anybody, so this is an Echo Strength pec deck. I don't know if I told you the brand or not, but it's called Echo Strength. I just talked about the machine, but I will tell you, I don't know what's up with their packaging department, but it is a fucking joke. So when I got this in the mail, you know, they had all the pieces separated and wrapped up in bubble wrap and stuff nicely, and that part was fine, but it comes with zero instructions. Can't, like, none in the box. You can't find them online on their website. Like, zero instructions on how to put it together. So you got to figure it out for yourself. At least I did. I don't know if that's normal or not for this company, but I did not get any instructions whatsoever on how to put this together. Also, as far as the hardware goes, instead of having like a box or a nice bag just full of the hardware, they just threw a few nuts and bolts and washers in with each part in the bubble wrap. So there was they weren't like separated, bagged up, nothing. They were just literally throwing the bubble wrap. And I was missing like half the hardware to put this together, as far as bolts and stuff go. Like all the pieces were there, but I literally had to go down to Ace Hardware and buy my own bolts, washers, and nuts because they didn't provide me with enough. Or if they did, they fell out during shipping because they literally just threw them in the fucking bubble wrap. So, again, the machine itself was fine, but I wouldn't recommend buying it just because of the simple fact their fucking packaging was garbage. It was fucking horrendous. So, I just thought I'd throw that in there real quick after talking about it, that I'm not necessarily recommending anybody else buy this machine. Now, if you're okay with trying to figure out how to put it together and buying your own bolts, then you're probably okay. You know, like I said, the machine itself works fine and all the big pieces were there. But as far as putting it together, figuring out how to run the actual cable, you know, for the pulleys and stuff, like I had to figure all that out myself. So, yeah, I wouldn't recommend necessarily buying it, but for being a cheaper one, I'm okay with it.
Now, Sometimes these thoughts in my head speak so loud. Every little thing that I think about just builds on top of the pain and doubt. Even though I wanna just let it out, I try to act like I don't mind it. Try to keep my mouth so quiet, but sitting there in my silence just seems to amplify it. When I thought that keeping this inside would make it better, I never thought that I would end up ruining it forever. But every time I think I got everything put back together, I end up making more regrets, making more regrets. Falling from grace, I watch it all.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I think that was probably my 5th set. Fuck, it might have even been my 6th already, I don't know. But I'm telling you, man, I don't really, like, again, normally I don't do like 6 or 7 sets of an exercise. That's pretty high for me. But regardless, my statement stands that if something's feeling good, like if you're hitting it and it's feeling fucking great and you think it's giving you a damn good workout and you're fucking whatever, you can hit more in 4 sets. You'll be okay, I promise. Now, obviously, I think there's a point where, you know, diminishing return, right? Like if you get up to 20 fucking sets of rear delt flies, yeah, you're probably doing a little too much. But again, I don't know. This is feeling great. Rear delts are feeling pretty good, but like they still feel like they have more in them. So we are going to move on, but I think I'll hit this one more time and just probably hit this, do a drop set, hit it once more, then, well, do the drop set, you know, as my last set, is what I'm trying to say. But, no, it's feeling good. Doing single arm, just focusing on getting that one side up. Good form, good control. Not just fucking swinging it up with my body weight, right? We're actually doing a weight we can handle, up and back down, till we can't pick it up anymore. So. Shit. All right, so no shit, my delts are pretty fried. Like they're feeling fucking pumped. But I think it's just a little finisher. Gonna do some front raises just with a rope and a cable, just to kind of, yeah, I guess finish them off. But they're it's been a good workout. They're, you know, just for doing shoulder press, rear delt flies, and lateral raises. They're pretty spent. So we'll yeah, we'll set up the cable, we'll hurry whip those out, and then we'll check them out real quick. Fuck. Went a little too heavy. I'm not lying to you, my shoulders are fucking gone already. Like, even just picking them up, like raising them up there, I'm feeling it, so. Oh, fuck. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a gander here. Oh gosh, dude, they're sore. I did notice, at least in the monitor's look, like my rear delt's popping. You can tell it's pumped up pretty good. Which I love having that rear delt definition back there. I really do. It's one of my favorite things about my shoulders. Okay. All right. Well, just for fun, we'll try it with the shirt off. Let's yeah, hit those same couple poses, I guess, and then we'll call it. Okay. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna wrap that up for my shoulder day. I'm gonna do a little bit of abs and my cardio and shit. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. Again, I realize there were still some. I guess it wasn't completely just fucking silent, but I tried to talk a little bit less in this workout. Again, it was just one of those days. I really wanted to get out here and just fucking work out, right? I didn't want to worry about coming up with things to talk about and fucking whatever else. But no, it was a damn good day, and you know, also being a little short on time, so made it a little bit of a quicker workout. In fact, the posing, I probably took a little bit longer doing the posing right then than I should have, but that's okay. Anyways, yeah, appreciate the hell out of you guys for watching. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. Trying to really grow this channel and just do what I love, you know, watch my progress along the way and just try to get fucking jacked. That's the goal, right? Just get huge as fuck, jacked, and yeah, just have a good time. So love the hell out of you guys. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.